Today's been a busy one, people, and I hope it's been good for you. Maybe you're logging in at a different part of the world, but here in the UK was 6 o'clock. Now, here's the big question. Your day so far today, what has it been? What has it delivered? What has it produced? Now, it might not have just produced actual results. You might not have just made, you might not have closed the deal. You might not have directly made money, but have you moved the needle? Have you moved from where you were when you wiped the sleep out your eyes this morning to now? Are you in a better place? That's the big question. Now, on the easiest metric, that isn't one of the most simple things that you can go off and look at. When you woke up this morning, was your life worse than it is now? Because we're either moving forward or we're moving back. So say, for example, you're 6 hours into your day now, but you have regressed. You've gone back. You've regressed in your performance. You've regressed in your results. You've regressed in your effort. Or have you progressed? Have you progressed towards what you are trying to achieve, what you are trying to actually do? For the vast majority of people out there right now, they get complicated with their KPIs. We're overthinking stuff. I need this metric and that metric and this metric and that metric. And that's cool. If you've got a time to mess about with all the big metrics that you can have in play, great. But if you don't have clear, identifiable metrics, start with this. That's it. Do your best. And by the way, great to see everyone here on Instagram Live. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Hello, LinkedIn. Hello, Facebook. If you didn't see today's live, the one we done this morning, earlier in today, go back and watch it. I think it hit for a lot of people, seemed to get a really good reaction. But what I want people to look at is simplicity for now. My nose is itching. We should know now. If I say to you, today you performed, what do we fill it in with? Do we perform well? Have we moved forward? Did you close deals? Did you follow up? Did you handle objections in the way you know you should? Have you outreached? Have you done the small incremental steps that you said you were going to do? Because if you haven't gone off and done the small incremental steps you said you're going to do, get off this now, go and do them. If you said you were going to make a certain amount of calls today and you haven't done them, get off, go do them. If you said you were going to do a press up, go do it. If you said you were going to make a phone call, go do it. If you said you weren't going to go on social media and you had, get off and stop watching me now, get off. The small incremental steps that we take make the massive, 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 massive differences in where we go. So whether you're on Instagram Live, whether you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, or whether you're on Facebook, excuse me, it really doesn't matter. What really matters is right now, what is in your capacity in the next 60 minutes of your life? That's what I want you to think. In the next 60 minutes of your life, what can you, what will you go off and actually do to impact your life in a more effective manner? Now, that might mean you might get the headset on and you might phone companies, you might phone clients, you might phone prospects, you might follow up. You can do something in the next hour. And if you're thinking you're tired, or you're thinking, well, I've already had a good day, make a better day. Because now I've said it, if you don't go off and do it, it's going to sit in your mind. Good people, it will. Most people, it will. Should have done that. When it gets to 8, 9 o'clock tonight, you'd be like, I should have just made those extra calls. No one I know of any merit has regretted putting in the work consistently over time. You might put the effort in one day and not get the results. I get you. You might do it 2 days, no results. You do it for 30 days of consistent, high-performing action, you're going to get the results out there that you want to get. And if you're not prepared to do it for 30 days, you've got to really question, what are you actually trying to do? For most people out there now, you could just sit on their LinkedIn and go, do you know what? I'm going to go and comment on 100 posts, 50 posts. I'm going to outreach and follow up with people I haven't spoke to for 6 months. Whatever it is you're deciding to do, I want you to go off and actually think about what it is that you can go and do in the next 60 minutes. And I literally want you to go off and I want you to do it. Just go off now and spend the next 60 minutes doing it. You don't need my help for this. And I'll see you tomorrow.